Hello. It was scary. I've never done this before. What's playing right now? Bone Trezzle's playing. Yeah, right now I'm just doing some character stills for the video I'm currently working on. I really like this one. I like the expression on it. Tell me if there's anything wrong with like the audio, if things are too loud. I do not know how it is. Let's see. I'm gonna work on... I'm gonna do this one first. This is my favorite brush to use. It has like texture on it. I really like it. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, idiots. React. For the music, I basically just put all of the music from Undertale, Deltarune Chapter 1, and Deltarune 2 into a playlist, because I thought it was fitting. Because, oh yeah, it's an Undertale video that I'm working on. Is my request done yet? Not yet, David Marshall. Don't worry. I'm still working on it, though. Oh, I'm glad you got Toon Squid. I love it. Obviously I'm working on it right now. I just think out of the apps on iPad, it has like everything I need. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. Hello there. Ooh, what's your animation project about? Gosh, I feel like I'm being so shaky with my lines. Whew. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. I'm happy you guys are really liking Toon Squid. I did not find it myself. People in the comments told me about it, and like I couldn't believe how good it is just for $10. Oof. And I've never drawn with an audience. I feel like I'm getting stage fright. Slapped animation over music. What? I like Hazbin Hotel too. What's your favorite character from that? I'm putting a lot of work into it, David. I swear. Your request will come out. I'm sorry. Good to hear from you though, David. Very good. I always love your comments. Okay, what am I doing with my hands here? I just kind of put a blob and hoped I'd figure it out later. Loot. I don't know who my favorite is. I really like Charlie, but it's hard to say if she's my favorite. No, definitely not. I'll figure out the hands in a bit. I'm sorry, David. Please, I'm sorry. I love Vox's and Alistair's relationship in the show. I really hope they hug and make up soon. David, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Hold on. That could be correct. It took a while figuring out how to set up the stream. I kept looking into everything and like if I should get a capture card or get a mirroring software, but I ended up getting the capture card Neo, and I think it's working out pretty well. I think it's better than Air mirroring it. Oh, I forgot her cat. Here we go. But he had a Tumblr sexy man face. Gosh. Remember when Sans won the Tumblr Sexy Man contest and then the Queen of England died, like, right after? Hands are really hard, alright. Oh, thank you. I thought, having a little animation on the side would be cute. I'm glad you like it. No, I think it's the thought that counts with these drawings, definitely. I love watching Meat Canyon's art streams while I draw. And then every once in a while I'll look up and I just see the horror that he's drawing. It always makes me laugh. Ooh. Here we go. Do this one next. The pen that I use, I based it off of the Mercury brush from Procreate and just edited it to make it like that. And then for sketching, I really like to use the charcoal brush. How did I decide how to make my animation OC look like? She went through a lot of different iterations, because first it was just one-to-one, just me. She had like an outfit that I had, and then I remember watching videos, like character design videos, saying, "Oh, the silhouette, the silhouette. You should have a recognizable silhouette." So I was like, what could I do? And so then I just gave her that coming out of her head. Yeah, for a bit, her hair was a bit more, like, it wasn't as exaggerated, and then over time, I exaggerated it more. And then for the outfit, it used to be just a white sweater with a period question mark because that's what my channel used to be called back in the day. And then she had just like jeans and boots. But then one day I was like, I don't think that looks really good. And so then I started playing around with different outfits. And she had that last outfit for a bit. But then I gave her this dress and this color scheme because I really like those type of dresses, those 50 style dresses. And then I had my prom dress was like that. And so this, her outfit is now based on my prom dress. Am I gonna use any other animation? Wait, did it go away? Maybe. How long have I been animating in general? I started when I was 11. I believe I was 11. And I'm 19 now, so wow. Oh, that's like 8 years. Though first it was just the flip-a-clip slideshows where you'd flip between the frames. That's how I started out. Oh, wrong layer, wrong brush. Are you gonna try any other animation app in the future? I might try out some other apps. I know I've been getting a lot of comments to try out some other apps. Like I think Calipeg is one that I got a bunch, and then a Light Motion. So I might try those out. But honestly, I don't know if I'll leave Toon Squid for a while. This should be speckier, cause it seems to have everything I really need right now. I just sing this app's praises constantly. I'd imagine there'd be a big push for CGI, because there's not a lot of 2D animation like movies that have come out recently, and I'm really sad about that. I really liked that style. Yeah, I think these look okay. Have you tried Clip Studio Paint? I have tried Clip Studio Paint. I think I tried it on my tablet and then on my computer as well. I honestly just didn't put the time into actually learning it, so I ended up abandoning it, unfortunately, but I will probably try it again. Adobe Animate? I've never tried Adobe Animate. I would like to, though. The equipment I use is an iPad, and I have the Apple Pencil. And then I use Toon Squid mostly to animate, and then I'll use Procreate for backgrounds a lot of the time. Except for that one time when I animated completely on Procreate. Woof! Oh my. Hi, teacher de arts. Thank you, thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing day too. This mouth right here is inspired by Toon Squid, by the way. Or not Toon Squid, what? Inspired by Cuphead. When they're all evil. I've been getting back into Cuphead recently. Don't worry, David. I'll make your request. I just don't want to do it on stream because then it would spoil it. It would spoil it, David. The last time I animated on Procreate Dreams was probably when I was doing a comparison of Procreate Dreams to Toon Squid. And then every once in a while, I'll go and check to see if they've added the lasso tool. And last time I checked, they have not. Oh my gosh! M Creeper? Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, is that what super chats are? Oh my goodness, thank you! I'm sorry, David Marshall. I'm really sorry. Please don't be mad at me. And I have to remember M Creeper. This is like something I have to write down. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Do that. I'm gonna make the cat evil too. By the way, the belt is a cat. If I know someone said that it looked like Bendy, and I can't unsee it now. Bubba Marshall, welcome to the stream. I don't think you're weird, teacher to arts. Don't worry. How did you come up with your channel name? Okay, so my old channel name, I've actually got a few other channels. We don't talk about those. I used to have an art channel called Banana Pig for Life. That's a whole other story. But this channel was originally called I think period question mark. That's what it was called. And that don't look good. And that was literally just from a video that I saw, and they said period question mark, and I was like, whoa, that's such a cool name for a YouTube channel. But then I realized that doesn't really align with anything anything of me. So I was just kind of thinking of names I could do. I was like, I could do the classic name and then animations. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And at the time, I was just using like Flip-A-Clip with a like little stylus that I got at the store, and the name Animation on a Budget just dawned on me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect name. And I thought that someone else must have had it, and so I like looked it up, and no one else had the Animation on a Budget name before, and I was like, oh, this has to be it. This has to be it. So yeah, I've been Animation on a Budget ever since. I love your cartoony art style. Thank you. Thank you. I love the cartoony style. I love the style, the 1930s style that Cuphead uses. Oh my gosh. I love that style. But I think my style's more Steven Universe-esque. I think that's my biggest inspiration. Yeah, the belt has been a cat. I don't fault anyone who thought it was Bendy and the Ink Machine or a bat. Because I do not make it obvious. But yeah, it's supposed to be a cat. I really like cats. I have a cat named Admiral Piet. It's, the name is based off of Darth Vader's Admiral from, Empire Strikes Back when he gets promoted. He used to be Captain Piet, and then he was promoted to Admiral Piet. Thank you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Just took a call. Do I take requests? Not right now, but I do think I'll do something like that in the future. Today is just kind of trying to stream for the first time to get my bearings. Still so nervous. Trying to make that creepier. Honestly, I'm more of a yeah. I love dogs too. I have a golden retriever named Friday, and she's a puppy still. She's still a puppy, so she's a bit of a wild beast, but I love her. Thank you, Sunbeam Visions. Just give me like a chin or something. Yeah. Looks good. David, I'm sorry. You know, it's funny, I've been trying to beat every Cuphead boss on Expert, and whenever I play the game, I just think, oh, I'm playing as David Marshall, not that I'm playing as Mugman. I actually do plan on making a video similar to the FNAF one. It's actually, I'm wanting to finish the song because I wanted to have it be where he gets infected by the virus, where Moon gets infected by the virus. And I actually have it all storyboarded out already. And other animations, I actually have a whole book where I write down like animation ideas and video ideas, and it's like pages long right now. But I think I lost it, so I need to find that book again. I've been searching all over my house. Hi, Moon Mist. So, I'm drawing stills that I'm going to be using for my video that I'm working on. I'm working on a Undertale. I don't know if would it be called video essay video? Not sure what to categorize it as, but I'm basically going to be going over all of the Undertale AUs. Well, not all of them, you know, there's a million of them, but all the biggest ones, and I'm really excited about that. I'm on Undertale right now, and I'm going to be changing my character to look like they belong in each AU that I talk about. And so, yeah. And that's why she also looks the same, because my character kind of already looks like she belongs in Undertale. Thank you, SMG Art Center. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sudowoodo. Gonna do the little ruffles. The feet. I don't think those are even. Oh, for learning animation, I recommend like looking up the 12 principles of animation, and I just watched like a whole bunch of videos about that, and then I just practiced them on Flip a Clip. That's how I learned how to animate. I just like, I think we double it. Yeah. Sounds good. I think maybe some smile lines. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We'll do this one next. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so here's what the plan is. Here's what the plan is for this video. 36 AUs and then 23 sections, all right? It's gonna be great. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've only done a little over 5 minutes of it, but it's all gonna come together. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was hoping for a September 15th release. Would be very happy with December. But you know what? If it comes out in 2026, yeah, that 2026 is just our year. That's our year. So, it'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah, that's what, that's the stills I'm working on. Yeah, I have it's all scripted already, and then the underswap, I've done underswap completely done, because I'm doing every section as if it's like its own video. So underswap is completely done, and I've already recorded and edited the lines, the voice for Undertale, and now I'm just doing the video portion. Quite the devilish face on this cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, I was excited about that. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess here. Here we go. Okay, so the 23 sections is so hold on, let's go back to the plan. So even though I'm talking about 36 AUs, not all of them will be their own section. So some of them are combined into one. It'll make sense. Trust me. And like another one section is like the intro and the outro, and then I have some intermission stuff, and then there's the whole like Christmas party. That'll be fun. Sorry, it probably sounds confusing. No, just no. I could probably make stuff in between. I was actually thinking of maybe doing an art contest, but I've been scared to do that because way back when, on my old channel, I decided to do an art contest. So this channel, I had only like 5 videos on it, and I had 13 subscribers. And when I hit 13, I was like, oh my gosh, you know what would be perfect to do right now? An art contest. And so I to my 13 subscribers, I was like, guys, I'm gonna be doing an art contest. It'll be due, your submissions will be due by the end of this week. The theme is animal, and the winner I'll draw their character. And I uploaded that, and then a week passed, and no one submitted anything. But you know, I wasn't gonna let the art contest be let down. And I was thinking, man, if people watch my video now, they'll think that the art contest is passed already. I have to make an update. So then I made an update video where I go, hey guys, the art contest is it's still on. It's still on for another week now. It's now due next week. And which, with each frame that I was typing that out, because I wasn't talking or anything, it was a flip-a-clip slideshow. There's crudely drawn Undertale characters being like, the art contest was supposed to end last week, but no one entered. But you know what? Another week went and passed, and someone did enter. Their name was MLP FNAF Fan YT27. They were the only person that entered, and they saved the contest. They obviously won, and I ended up making a whole video. I was so excited. I think I was like 11 or 12 when this was happening, and I made a whole video drawing their character, and it was like, thank you, MLP FNAF Fan YT27, thank you. It was a good time. But ever since then, I've been so afraid to do another art contest. I know I have, I can't believe I have over 16,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, But I think about that and I go, oh, what if no one enters again? I can't rely on MLP FNAF Fan YT27 again. I can't. But, you know, it might be time. It might be time to face my fear and do another art contest. When is FNAF? I don't know. More FNAF stuff will be in the works, though. The video will be an hour of peak. Thank you. Trust me. It might be cringe. This is the first time I'm gonna be doing a video of that length and of that nature, so I hope it's good. This is kind of this is a video that I've been planning to do for like over 5 years now. And so I just think once this video is made, I'll be free, I'll be set free, and a weight will be lifted off of my chest. From you guys saying, you know what? Maybe I will do an art contest. You guys are giving me hold on. The courage. Oh, Pokeverse! I can rely on you. You'll enter. When will the Mafia Tale video come out? Okay, that one will... way in the future, okay. Can I draw Freddy Fazbear? Okay. It'll be a little one. We got Freddy Fazbear. There we go. Oh my goodness, so many people say they'd enter the art contest. Thank you. I might have to put that on. I don't know what the theme would be. Because I already used the theme animal with my old channel. Can't reuse that, of course. Hello, what's the mood this evening? The mood? Whimsy. Look, he's sleeping right now. There we go. Undertale theme. Oh. I might, you know, that was the secret theme last time. I said animal, yet I accompanied everything with Undertale. I could finally be true to myself and make it the theme it was always meant to be. You should enter Moon Mist. I'd be sad without your submission. Okay. I was just looking. She used to have shoes, but I kind of took them away from her. So now they're just socks. I really like your profile picture, Moon Mist. I'll make a whole video when I'll do the art contest, and that'll show how people can enter, because I'll have to figure that out. I don't even think I I told people how to enter in my last one. Ahoy! I'm sorry, David Marshall. I'm sorry. Alright, Freddy's gonna be going away. Ta-ta, Freddy. This one's the same, so I can... I'm sorry, David Marshall. Please don't be mad. There we go. Thank you, Idiots React. I do think my how I draw things could use some work though. I'm like, should I study this? Should I use a reference? Nah. I should probably dedicate some studying time so I can learn how to draw things properly. But I have a lot of fun drawing, even if it doesn't look the best. I'm sorry, David Marshall. Please, please try. I'm sorry for making you mad. Sugar. I do really like Sugar's channel. Might have had inspiration from them. I remember when I first made my character, she used to wear a striped white and black shirt, and then I saw, I think, Emirichu. This character looks exactly like that. I was like, no! I didn't mean to do that! Do I ever plan to work for a major animation company? Probably not, honestly. I feel like making it my job in that way, I don't know if it would make me very happy. I probably more likely would like to just have a regular job, if YouTube doesn't work out, and then just do art on the side, because I'll always do YouTube. I love it. It's my passion. What? Bubba Marshall? What? I would love to make a plushie of my avatar. I'm finally a bit satisfied with how she looks. I've always been a little unsatisfied with how I drew her. I don't know, she just never looked right. But now I feel like she looks right. She looks how I want her to be, and she reflects the style that I like to wear. I'd love to make a plushie. What software do you use for animation? Right now I use ToonSquid. This is the main thing I use. I used to use Flip-a-Clip, and then I used Base Procreate, the animation tool. And then I tried Procreate Dreams, but honestly, if you're gonna animate on Procreate, I'd recommend just regular Procreate. I don't think Procreate Dreams is very good at animating. It's a pretty good, like, I wouldn't say like editor. I like using it for the performance tool. I still use it in some of my videos, but only for the performance tool. Yeah, if I ever make a plushie, I'll make sure to advertise it multiple times in every video. Yeah, my OC might go through another change. I definitely think I could one day just go, I'm not feeling it anymore, and just completely change her design. So that's definitely something that could happen. And I mean, in this video, she's gonna be changing with each AU. I could show you what, this is what she's gonna look like for Underswap. And I gave her shorts, and then the colors changed a bit. And then for Horror Tale, that one, I think I'm gonna have it be like she's headless, like she got her head chopped off, and so she's just like holding it. It'll be super cartoony, like goofy, and I thought like she could hold it by the hair and then like pick it up and spin it. Oh, well, welcome for joining. Yeah, I'm just drawing art stills for a video that I'm working on right now. U2s or Makeshift? I don't know what company I would use. I don't know much about those companies. I do know U2s though. They have their things. I always have the eyes. That's their signature mark. Have you used CapCut? I used to only use CapCut for editing, but then I've jumped ship, and I now know, I confidently can say I know DaVinci Resolve to an extent. To an extent. You have 312 OCs? That's so cool. I always suck with making OCs. I always feel like I'm copying something else. Like with my cowboy one, I feel like it just looks like Finn the Human. Have you heard of analog horror? Yes, I have. I liked watching the film theories on a lot of those analog horror series. I love the FNAF Lost Tapes. I forget who makes those, but I love the Lost Tape things. Let's see. What time is it? Okay. Have you ever used Clip Studio Paint? I have. I used it a bit, but I never took the time to actually learn a lot of it. I definitely will do it again. Yeah, of the little bit I tried, I just drew some stuff in it, and I liked it, but I haven't used it enough to form a big opinion. DaVinci Resolve is going well. I like it a lot more than CapCut. I will say, sometimes while I'm using it, I use it on the iPad, it will just suddenly stop working correctly, and I'll go to undo, and it just won't undo, and so then I'll have to reload the app, and then all the progress that I just did, it'll like go away. I don't know why it does that, but it happens little enough to where I'm not too worried. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of DaVinci. I can only draw cats and dogs, but they look like they are furries. Is that weird? I need help. It is not weird. It is okay to be a furry. You don't have to be ashamed of that. You know, I happen to know a furry, so you don't have to be ashamed. The 25 mains are always either getting tortured or left alone to cry in a corner. I hope they at least get sunlight on the weekends. I'll do this one next. Meow. Do you ever plan on making a face reveal? Probably. Probably. I don't care too much if my face is hidden. Technically my face is already out there, but people would have to do a lot of digging. I'll probably do it a bit more in the future though. I don't think I'm quite ready. You know, looking like Mickey Mouse is alright. Could hold that with pride. What, Sudowoodoo? Is it bad that I use analog horror to fall asleep? I don't think so. A lot of people fall asleep listening to like those crime podcasts, and those are like real stuff, like real murders that happen. Get some water. I subbed to you, Sam. Thank you, Moon Mist. I do not like crime podcasts. My mom really does though, and I'll walk in and hear some of it, and I'm like, how can you listen to this? It's so it makes me feel so scared. If a strand of hair coming out of the head is called a hoj? What do you think it should be called when the hair has two spikes pointing at one direction, like your avatar does? It should be called a cool do. That's what I think. Aromation. Yo, you are one of my favorite animators. You inspired me to swap from Dreams to Toon Squid. Still learning the new system, but your video showed me how much better it is. Wow! Oh, thank you! Thank you. I'm really glad I was able to show people Toon Squid. And I have to thank the comments for showing me Toon Squid as well. It's really good. I love it. My OCs usually either have very bad trauma or fake friends or like something bad going on with them. I don't know, they just got bad things. Trauma helps a character evolve. You know what? It does. I mean, look at all the characters in Steven Universe. All of them got trauma. Thank you, Aromation. I was gonna use Toon Squid, but it's only on the iPad, and I have a laptop. Yeah. I didn't realize at the get-go that it was only for iPad, and I was like, ooh, should've looked at that. But, I know when I used to draw on, my laptop, and I'd use Krita. I think Krita should still be free. I liked it when I used it. Maybe it should match. No. I am sad, but not exactly. Why? Why are you sad? I'm always a baby with horror. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie got me scared. Shonen hair, probably. A lot of that stuff has hair like that. What's the percent on the intensity of the brush you use? I'll show you here, if you want to use my exact brush, I'll go through all the things if you guys want to. There we go. What advice would you give for someone still wanting to learn the basics of animation? Definitely watch like the 12 principles of animation, because once you learn those, it gets a lot easier to understand like how to make things do the movement to make it believable, and then just you can look up different animation exercises, like the bouncy ball. Everyone's got to do the bouncy ball. That was like the first thing I did with animation. I like my headcanon that Scott Cawthon accidentally made William Afton purple and just stuck with it. Probably. I like to think that he is just the color purple, and he was just born like that. Have you ever played Omori? I haven't. I've heard good things about it, so that's probably something that I'm gonna want to play. But I've never played it, and I've never watched anyone play it. Why am I weird? Does anyone else question life and the reason we exist on the face of the earth? Or are we just a test subject for people to play with? A small idea in someone's head? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sad because there's the show on YouTube called BFDI, and there's only one more episode of the show left. I'm sorry. I have heard of the Animator Survival Kit. I've looked through it in a store, but I've never actually read the whole thing. Let me get some water. Oh, did I skip a... Oh, can you give me any tips on drawing? Because I'm making a game, aka sprites. If you're making pixel art, I do not have any experience with pixel art. But how I make my stills, I'll draw them, and then you see I'm doing the line art, and then I'll color them, and then I'll go on a layer underneath, and then I like to draw a white outline around them to make it look like a sticker. Thank you, Arrowmation. I think I need therapy too, you know. There's no shame in therapy. What is one theory about a game you believe is 100% correct, but the entire fandom disagrees? I don't know if I have any, like, theories that a lot of people disagree on. I will say the Gregory bot theory. I don't want Gregory to be a robot, but I do think that's probably what he is. Thank you, your local Shelly. Hello, the Hangout. Oh yeah, I manually add the white outline. I know there's a trick you can do on Procreate where you could do Gaussian blur and then duplicate it a bunch and then do the selecting by color, but I don't think it does a very good outline, and I just think it looks a little better just to draw it manually. I meant to be sleeping right now instead of watching you draw. I used to stay up super late reading fan fictions, so I know that feeling. It's probably why I'm so messed up now. Yeah, I reuse some of my stills sometimes, but I don't know, it just, for some reason, I feel like, this needs a new expression. That expression doesn't work. It's an old one. Can't reuse that. And with this video, I can't even reuse a lot of the stills throughout the whole video because my character is going to be changing every, 5 minutes. I don't know why I do this to myself. I love Robo Greg. No! No! I want him just to be a regular kid. Have you ever heard of Pizza Tower? I have not. I do not know what Pizza Tower is. Bye guys. I'm a go now, but I hope this video does good. It's looking amazing so far. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, I really don't like Gregory robot theory. Yeah. I do think it's probably the direction they're going in, but I hope he's just a regular human. I'm not sure how much of a delay between me talking when it comes out. I'm sorry if it's a big one. Screw sleep schedules. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if every character in Five Nights at Freddy's is a robot. You're a robot, and you're a robot, and you're a robot. Let's give her a chin too. Yeah. Dandy's World? I do not know what Dandy's World is. Is that a game? Goodbye, faulty frames. I hope you have a fabulous day. It has a really good art style. You should look at it in your free time. All right. Do you stream every time you make stills? No, this is the first time. That's why it it might be a little bit of a mess. It's my first time streaming. I thought it would be fun to show the process. Have you seen the Indie Cross series? It's an amazing crossover between indie games. I've not. That seems like something I'd be very interested in, though. How did I learn how to draw? The first things I started drawing a bunch was My Little Pony stuff. And then, Steven Universe really got me into it, and I would just draw all the characters a bunch. And then, I started wanting to do YouTube when I was 11. Hello, I just subscribed a few seconds ago. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the Animation on a Budget YouTube channel. Fun fact about Moon, she's actually a villain. I'm just deceiving people with my profile picture. Hi, Piet. Piet just got up. Hi, Pietty. She's such a cute cat. My little baby cat. My little baby cat. Can you pin my next comment? Don't forget to like and subscribe. How do I pin this? Wait, how do I pin this? I'm pressing this. Wait. I'm streaming through Streamlabs, and I'm not sure how. Participants, time span, reactions. I'll have to figure out how to pin stuff. I might have to go into YouTube to do that. What breed is your cat? She is a domestic short hair. She's white, and then she has like gray spots, so she's kind of like a cow cat. Why is my request taking so long? I'm getting very mad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it really good. And you know, I'm really bad with getting things out at a timely manner, as you all probably know. What short are you making? Faulty Frames? Oh, she's looking creepy. Let's try and bring down the creep factor. It's not what I'm going for here. Maybe eyebrows? Yeah. Thank you, Milky Fate. I'm sorry, David Marshall. So I'm drawing animation stills, or just art stills, I guess. They're not really moving. These are the stills I'm going to be using on my video that I'm working on right now. The plan, if we need to go back to the circling back to the plan. The Undertale segment is currently 6 minutes right now, but that's before I put in clips and stuff. So I'm not sure how long this segment is fully gonna be. What was I on? Here we go. I love your art style. It's moi, chef's kiss. Thank you, Eddie. Do you ever plan on making channel memberships for your channel? Maybe. That's probably something in the future, though, when I'm a more competent creator. Hopefully that'll happen sometime. Let's do this one. I want to be able to offer people more stuff, because right now, I don't think I'm doing enough to warrant a membership. Underfelt? Underfell, not underfelt. Yeah, Underfell. It's an Undertale AU. I'm making a video going over all the main Undertale AUs as kind of a guide for people, and to just kind of go back on the nostalgia of that and the things people have made. How do you keep consistency while drawing frames so the thing doesn't look like garbage? So with my stills, I'm not really worrying about that too much. They look different on each thing, but with animation, honestly, it's just drawing what you're animating a lot, so you know, like exactly how they look in every angle. But a lot of people say like the onion skin so you can draw directly, but sometimes that messes me up And so just kind of flipping like that between frames actually helps me more to keep things consistent than onion skin. Onion skin can trip me up. Piet! Hi! Hi! What is it, Piety? Meow! 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 I love my cat. I'm sorry for saying this, but your character outfit kind of gives me Dr. Eggman vibes. Oh no! You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I really like the Sonic Boom series. That's probably the most Sonic experience I know. I've never played any of the Sonic games. I've only watched that show. Do you tend to draw smear frames? Yeah, I do. There's a few different types of in-between frames like that. There's sometimes people, when they'll do it, they'll have like 2 versions of it at the same time in between a frame, or sometimes they do like smears, and I tend to do smears because I usually find it to be easier. There's a few different styles of doing that. I'm sorry if I miss anyone's comments, and I'll look up and read. Imagon drawing in 2025. GG on your first live stream. Thank you. Yeah, this is my first live stream. That's why it's just, nothing big. Just, drawing my stills. I was so scared to start the stream. I was, like, staring at the public button for, for a while. That's why it took me so long to start streaming from the community post that I made a bit ago. I love cats, too. I think they're so cute. And my cat's like a person. I don't... Yeah! I don't know how she does it. I look at that cat and I don't see a cat. I see like a human. VR chat actor. Ooh. Thank you, Neon Knight. I was looking up how to make like stream overlays and how to set everything up. Ooh, that don't look good. Here we go. Hi, Piet. Hi. What is it, Piet? Why you cry? Why you cry? Do you just want to be pet? Come here, Pietty. Come here. Piet. You're so cute. Hi, Kodu Flower 2000. My cat is like a gray-brown color and his eyes are hazelish green. Oh, that's so cute. How long did it take you to make your animated OC for the stream? Honestly not too long. That took, probably like combined 5 hours? I think it's only like 5 frames. My cat is 5 years old. She actually just had a birthday on Star Wars Day on May 4th. And yeah, she is 5 years old now. She's still a baby though. What are you doing? Don't play with that. Let me get that. Piet, you always find the weirdest things to play with. She's so cute. Can you give me motivation to finish a drawing I'm working on? You know, I lose motivation for my stuff constantly. But you just got to imagine what the finished product is going to be like. And I think something that helps is watching art videos. Like I like Jinja Ninja OWO. I like watching their videos. They have such good art. Oh my gosh. Five hours for 5 frames? Crazy. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how long it took. But yeah. They said happy birthday to you, Piet. Yeah. What's cute is we even got a birthday message from the vet we take her to. It was like, happy birthday, Piet. Oh my goodness. Can you make a vid how you animate, please, and what frame you use? Can you make a vid on how you animate, please, what frame you use? Can you make a vid on how you animate, please, and what frame you use? Oh my goodness, Sketchverse. Oh, whoa. How do I get rid of that? How do I, hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. I think I can figure this out. Hold on to your socks, Piet. Please, in what frames you use? Can you make a vid on how you animate? Please, in what frames you use? Maybe one day. How do I? I removed one message. Oh! Oh, I think all of them deleted. Okay, I think I figured that out. My requests are being skipped. What requests? Hi, Magenta Dreams. Hey, can you animate for my new music video? You would probably enjoy it. Right now, I'm not gonna be taking on any like commissions or anything like that. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm just trying to work on this video. Greetings. Hello. To get rid of them all at once, you have to ban them or time them out. I'll have to learn how to do that. Can you give tips on perspective? I'm rubbish at it. I am also rubbish at it. I was taught once by an art teacher, and I was not very good at that. Usually I kind of just, I don't know what I do. I just try to look up references and then try to replicate that. By the way, what's your cat's name? My cat's name is Grim, short for Gremlin or Grim Reaper. That's so cute. My cat's name is called Admiral Firmus Piet, named after Darth Vader's Admiral from Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And I really like that character. So yeah, Piet. So she's my little Pietty. Hello, Shadow Milk is here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna animate my first fight scene. Got any tips? Impact frames. That usually makes fight scenes very impactful. Please play Yeehaw Delivery Boy in the background. Don't know what that is, but okay. What are you drawing on? What app? I am drawing on Toon Squid right now. It is, it's for iOS only, and it's $10. Tomorrow I have a math exam. Ooh. Let's see, what one am I gonna do next? I'll do this one. I have a dog called Nellie. She's very cuddly, but can get chaotic sometimes. So can my dog. She's still a puppy, so... And she's very chaotic. Do you have any tattoos? I do not. I think if I ever got a tattoo, I'd get a hyper-realistic skull and put a blue eye in it. For Sans, the skeleton. Which is probably why I should not get a tattoo. Guys, I have a super funny story about my cat. Want to hear it? Yes! Can you listen to my song when it's out on June 4th? Alright. That's the day before the Switch 2 is gonna be out. What time is it? Which better is the mother of Procreate Dreams in animation? What? This is not Yeehaw Delivery Boy. My dog might have jet lag, lol. Thank you, repentant angel. So I was trying to get my cat used to my car, and when I put him in, he started shaking. I don't know if that's bad, but then he started meowing in a very concerning, deep voice. Yeah, the cats always go the meow. Meow. Maddie says, guys, I have a joke. What's the joke? I love jokes. Are you gonna get the Switch too? I am not. I think it's too expensive. But I will be helping sell them because I work in the tech section at a retail store. So, getting scared about the release. I don't know how busy it's gonna be. I have one about my cat. Wanna hear? Yes. What year did you make your first YouTube channel? So my first YouTube channel I made in, what year was it? 2016. I used to have a gaming channel. I had a gaming channel, and then with it I also had an old art channel called Banana Pig for Life. Whole other story. And then I had a joint channel with my cousin, and then I finally made this one, Animation on a Budget. And this one was made, I think, in 2018. Bye-bye, and good luck with whatever you're making, for I must go. My planet needs me. Have a fabulous day. What did the pen say to the pencil? I don't know. Should I stick to Flip-a-Clip or go to what you're using? If you have iOS, I'd say TuneSquid is worth it. But if you're using Android, you could go to Rough Animator, but it's hard to say because there's pros and cons to both. Rough Animator does have a timeline, which is nicer than Flip-a-Clip, but I don't like a lot of the pens in Rough Animator, and I think the UI can be a bit rough. But still, Rough Animator is nice though, because it's a one-time payment. It doesn't have a plus option that Flip-a-Clip does. Getting tackled on your day at work because someone took the last Switch 2 in stock. I'll literally cry if I hear "Yeehaw, delivery boy." Oh, then I'll make sure not to do it, so you don't cry. I don't want to make anyone cry. It was a deep, deep voice. So like, it's like a man's voice just came out of your cat. Human, I remember your... No, we're not bringing that joke here. Thank you for subscribing, though. I burnt my microwave? How do you do that? What brush do you use? The vector brushes suck, and I need a new one. So I use... It's a replica of the Mercury brush from Procreate. Here, I'll go through all the edits I do. You could screenshot if you want. Let's see. Can you tell us the Banana Pig for Life story? It's honestly, the name of the channel is not too much of a story. It was my 11th birthday, and someone gave me a Minecraft pig for like a plushie of a Minecraft pig. And then I ended up naming it Banana Pig, and it was like my whole animal sidekick. I had a whole story. He was like king of this whole kingdom, and he wore a little crown. And then I realized he looked like Technoblade. And so when I was making my channel, I was like, Banana Pig for life, yeah! That was my art channel. There wasn't much on that channel. I might reveal the videos someday when I get a bit more brave. Let's see. And my toast explodes. Hey, hello, Page Painter Draws. I have iOS. Ooh, then I would recommend Toon Squid. What is the best animation program on the iPad? I think Toon Squid, but other people have different preferences. I know I've been getting a lot of recommendations for other apps. Anyway, I want to go to sleep. It was nice meeting you. Okay, have a nice sleep, Kudo Flower. 2000. Yes, a man's voice, literally. My cat and me love sharing my top bunk in my bunk bed, but anyways, when I woke up, my cat was on me, so I kind of freaked because she was on, like, near my neck and laying there, and I got scared, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't know it was her, and I sat up, my cat jumped off me, and I fell off the bed and ran into my door. Thank you, hee hee ha ha. I liked that story. Why banana? I really liked bananas at the time. It was a lot of that haha random humor that a lot of kids have. I miss techno too. What's your favorite singer? Right now, I'd say my favorite is Aurelio Voltaire. I love the little you in the corner swaying your head. Thank you. Hold on, no, I'm not gonna do that one. What's your turtle's name? Your local Shelly? I work as an animator. How about restricting companies? I work on 24 frames. It's very tiring. Ooh. It seems like I ain't gonna hear Yeehaw Delivery Boy. I'm sorry. You're killing it at the streaming thing. Thank you. Would you consider playing or drawing team-switched Underswap characters, specifically Crossbones? I would very much consider that. I have never played team-switched Underswap. And in my video, when I go over Underswap, I'm unfortunately not going to be going over Team Switched, because I think Team Switch could be its own thing. And I'm going over the most widely used Underswap. But Team Switch looks very cool. Have you played Undertale? Yes, I have. Very much. Little bit obsessed. What time is it? I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon because I have to go somewhere in a bit. My turtle's name is Littlefoot. He's about 5 to 6 years old. My dad found him on the road. He's a painted turtle. He's really cute. That's adorable. I used to have a turtle named Turtley. Not a very creative name. My father was not good at naming things. He wasn't good at a lot of things. So you're doing the underswap with blueberry sands? Yeah, I have a whole segment on like how the name blueberry came about, and how people use it, and how it's now used to refer what people say is the Flanderized version of underswap sands, and how a lot of canon versus fanon stuff came to be. Have you gotten all the endings? Not all of the neutral endings, because there are lots of those. But yes, I have gotten pacifist, neutral, and genocide. Yeah, don't want to brag, but I've beat Sans Undertale. Yeah, no. Pretty cool. Do you do keyframes? Yeah, I usually do. I used to not, but I don't do things the super proper way. I just kind of draw and see what looks good. Are you gonna play Secret of the Mimic when it comes out? Yes, I will. I'm excited for it, but I'm really curious about how it's gonna be. A lot of people have been saying it just doesn't look like FNAF, and I can totally see that. There are 92 endings specifically. Oh my. How long did it take for you to beat Sans? It took months, I'm gonna be honest. Obviously not months of constant playing, but from when I started it and when I eventually finished it, months. I actually used to have 2 chameleons. That's cool. My family also used to have a chameleon, I think, but I was way too young to remember it. Have you seen Mayomations? I have not. Are they is that a YouTube channel? Aw, your drawings are so cute. Thank you! Thank you! I really like the, cutesy art style. So it's probably most like, Steven Universe. One of my biggest inspirations. I'm talking like this because I lost most of my brain cells in the exam study tomorrow. When will the next stream? I'm not sure. Probably after I've now done the first one, because I was just scared of starting it, doing it for the first time. I should be able to do more often, if you guys are liking that. I do animatics. Keyframes are like chemistry equations all stuck together for me. So what you're drawing? I am drawing my character stills for my video that I'm making. OMG, hi, I love your vids. Thank you, Epic Mations. Thank you. I'm glad I'm glad people like them. I can't, sometimes I can't believe when I open up YouTube Studio and I see over 16,000 subscribers. It's like my dream. What's your favorite Sans AU? Mine's Error, or Horror. Ooh, okay. It's hard to say. I have a big soft spot for Undertale Sans because of he's probably shipped with the most characters and has just people have done some foul things with him. He's so funny. I love PTA Sans. He's great. Horror Tale as a whole, just that one's a good AU. I love that AU. I also really like Mafia Fell, specifically from Sooner or Later You're Gonna Be Mine. I have a soft spot for that one. And I actually follow the comic artist on Patreon, and on every single time they make a post, it's just eye candy. I love their art style. I just want to got summer vacation. I really don't want to stay in school no more. Mayo Mations is a small animator, but she is probably as good as you. Ooh. Alright. I have to see Mayo Mations. Whenever I'll see people comment, usually if they have animations in the name, I always like to go to their profile and then watch all the stuff they make. So if you've ever commented on my videos, I might have checked your channel. Could you hide Peepus in the corner of one of your artworks? Secretly though, because why not? Maybe. What I like about you is you don't care about style. You just draw shit and call it a day. Yep. Have you watched Super Mario Logan? I haven't, but that name sounds familiar. Gosh, I've seen some BS about you. I've researched the cave known as the internet, and I've seen very inappropriate uses of your name and some devious fan art. What? Ooh, you've made an AU? I've tried to make an AU, and it did not go well. It's good to have a small audience. It gives the stream more spontaneous and natural. This is very good. This broadcast is good for me, I'll be honest with you. Yay! I don't know how people with larger audiences can read their chat. I'm already like, oh, I have to read everything. Thank you so much for joining the stream and commenting stuff. You guys are so nice. Can you draw Dandy's World? I do not know Dandy's World, but now I've been told multiple times about it. I'll have to check it out. Your OC reminds me of a old cartoon character from my region. I forgot her name. And I thought the NSFW peeps only attacked the fandom, not the actual people. Oof. Hope you will do events, challenge drawing things. That'll be great. Yeah, I hope I can do more fun stream stuff. Most of my streams will probably just be drawing, because this is the more tedious stuff of just doing line art. So I thought, might as well stream while I do it. If I wasn't broke, I would use super chat. You don't have. No one feel like pressured that you have to do super chat. But thank you so much. I know M Creeper super chatted, my first super chat today. Oh my goodness. So don't feel like you have to give anything, but I appreciate anything you guys do. Could you give her the Pac-Man eyes rubber hose? Ooh, those eyes. Yeah, I love those eyes. Alright, what time is it? Ooh, I'm gonna have to get ready. I think I might have to close the stream right about now. I hope I'll stream soon. I might even stream tomorrow, because I'm off work tomorrow. Yeah, I might do that. It was very fun to stream for the first time. I can't believe I had so many viewers. I thought it would just be like 2. I loved all the chats. I'll read through the last ones and then I'll hop off. So I was playing my favorite game, Dandy's World. My lag was horrible, so I was walking past Twisted Poppy, but like far away. Then all of a sudden, Twisted Poppy is right behind me, and I died. Sometimes I forgot how you draw noses, so sometimes it looks like a mouth. Yeah, I used to not draw noses like that. I forget who inspired me. Might have been Animal Crossing. I really like the button noses. Or it might have been a YouTuber. Yeah, I always draw my character with a little circle nose now. Should I study anatomy? I've chosen art for my final exam, and I need experience. Yeah, I should also study anatomy. We should both try and study that, because, I mean, those hands, there are no bones in there. Animation on a budget with a buzz cut? No buzz cut. It's not buzz cut season. Girl, I'm just as broke as you. I'm out here shaking a red solo cup. Spare change. Alright, I'll draw Pikachu for idiots react before I go. Ooh, that don't look good. Is it down here or is it up there? I forget where his mark is. There's Pikachu. Alright. I have 13 subscribers because my channel is small, but I'm okay with that. That is okay. When I had 13 subscribers when I was 11, I thought that was the most subscribers in the world. That's what I did in my art contest. Hated drawing feet and shoes. They look like boxes. I'll miss you. I'll miss you guys. The only thing that matters to me is having a good, non-toxic community. Yeah. My small eyes. Alright. Pikachu from Temu! What? Well, thank you all for joining the stream. I'll try and do